可以了吗？马上开始，倒数开始。
欢迎光临，欢迎光临，欢迎光临，欢迎光临，欢迎光临。
5、4、3。
光临，欢迎光临，欢迎光临。
Hi there, I am reporter Hu Chao doing a live here in the Hukou Waterfall at the intersection of North China's Shanxi and Shanxi provinces. And here you can have a big view of this whole scenic spot here. And we are now walking into the Hukou Waterfall over there. And here you can see these high mountains sitting over the riverbed here. And this ground, as you can see, is actually the bed of the Yellow River. And since it's in the winter, so the water volume of the river is still quite small. So the riverbed is in the open that you can see. But you can also see the small river already froze over here. The land seems a little dry, but it's actually the riverbed. And when it comes to the flood season, which is usually in the summer and also sometimes in the autumn, this area will be flooded. So here we are going across this small bridge here. This is why they built the small bridge that will lead you over there to the Hukou Waterfall, because when it reaches the flood season, there will be water of the Yellow River all over the place. And it's noontime and the temperature is not that low, much warmer than early in the morning, and the temperature reaches around 9 degrees Celsius. So you can see now some visitors behind us are making a visit here. Since it's the off-peak season here in this Hukou scenic spot, there aren't a lot of people. But still, there are some visitors, local officials say, around 200 to 300 visitors coming in here on average every day. And you may be so curious why we haven't seen this waterfall yet. But I can tell you that it's just right over there below this riverbed. And if you take a look around here, you can see this is the typical picture of the lowest plateau in northern China, the high mountains sitting under the blue sky. And local authorities told me that the sky here in the Hukou scenic spot has become more blue than before, more clear than before, because the air quality here has improved. It will take you a while before you arrive at the Hukou Waterfall. And if you come to this place in the morning or in late afternoon, you will feel it's quite cold. But it's definitely worth the trouble to come to here. While walking on the riverbed is not easy. It's a little bit bumpy, as you can see. It's not even surface. So you have to watch your steps, especially when it's in the winter. Sometimes it's a bit slippery. Okay, now here we are. Look at the Hukou Waterfall. That it is. This is the Hukou Waterfall in winter. This is the Yellow River. The Yellow River here is usually around 300 meters wide, as you can see, flowing over here. But when it gets to the Hukou Mountain here, its path is blocked by both sides and narrows to only a few dozen meters. So this kind of difference makes the water plunge over the cliff and creates this spectacular view of waterfall. And in winter, when the temperature keeps dropping, as you can see, parts of the river have already frozen over, and the flowing river still running through this frozen surface. Beneath it, under this ice, is still flowing. And also, you can see these ice cubes hanging on both sides of the waterfall. They're actually the small waterfalls, but have frozen. And people say they look very much like jade hanging by the sides of the waterfall. And you may notice that the water of the Yellow River has turned more clearer, turned from yellow to clear. Because in winter, as I mentioned, the water volume becomes quite small. It reaches to around 300 cubic meters per second. So the water has become much clearer than before. And when you visit the waterfall, maybe in summer, in the spring, or even in the autumn, the Yellow River will look more yellow than now, because that will be the flood season, when the water volume will come to sometimes around thousands of cubic meters per second. Much bigger volume than now. And when people look at the Hukou Waterfall here, some may say the waterfall is very much like running horses over the cliff over there. But some say it's more like a running dragon flowing in the deep mountains. As you can see, there aren't many visitors, but still some are coming to visit this beautiful view in this coldness. And maybe we can talk to one of them. Hi， 你们好，你好，请问你们是游客吗？Are you visitors here? Okay, they're visiting this place. Where do you come from? 你们从哪里来？
辽宁来啊。
They're from Liaoning province, an even colder place than here in the Shanxi and Shanxi provinces. 来这里就是主要是游玩还是什么 ？What do you do here?
玩就是游玩啊。还有可能过明天去陕西一下，上那面河对岸，
Well, they're having fun here, and they will go to the other side of the Hukou Waterfall in the Shanxi province tomorrow. 你们觉得壶口瀑怎么样？ How do you feel about this spectacular waterfall?
挺好的，挺壮观的。 没有。
挺震撼的，就是他那个从照片上和实际看是不一样的感觉。
Well, she said she feels amazed by the sight, and she found that the Hukou Waterfall is actually a little bit different from what she saw in pictures. 谢谢你们啊 OK, thank you very much. Have fun. Well, yeah, indeed. If you really come to this place and see this by yourself, it's really, really breathtakingly beautiful. And take a look over there. There's this cute donkey and this farmer. And many visitors who come here will never miss a ride on this kind of donkey. And maybe we can have a try here. It's really fun if you ride on the donkey and take a picture. 大爷你好啊，我们是电视台的啊，能介绍一下你这个毛驴吗 ？Can you introduce us to your little partner a bit？
你说啥？
啊，能不能介绍一下这个小毛驴？
哦，毛驴不需要介绍，毛驴还需要介绍。毛驴是一个毛驴，不需要介绍啊。
它叫什么名字
What's
its name？
啊，虎口小黑。
啊。
行，摸。
Its name is Little Black. In Chinese, 小黑 Little Black. Really cute, right? 我能骑一下吗 Can I ride on it? Can I put on this special traditional clothes? 我能穿上那个衣服吗 Yeah, if you want to take a try, you must put on this traditional clothes. And these are actually traditional clothes that local villagers would wear in the past. The typical dress up of a local farmer, a local girl maybe.
到这边上。
And I feel so funny about myself now.
你衣服我可以调一点。
Well, this might be a little dangerous. Okay.
上这个，上，一、
Okay, I have
二，上。
Wow, look at me! I just can't help myself laughing. Okay, this is me on the back of Little Black, and now he seems to be walking, and it's the perfect time for you to take some pictures if you want. So this is the thing that you must try when you come to the Hukou Waterfall. Okay, 大爷，这个是
毛驴
啊，
毛驴。
通常游客坐在上面，然后呢 ，what shall we do on the back of this little donkey？ 一般就是拍照是吗 ？Okay, this is usually for taking picture. 可以那游客可以骑在他身上，可以走几步吗？你可以牵着他，然后我走几步吗 ？Okay, this is really a bonus for me because usually this old man won't allow visitors to, take a walk. But this is really interesting. Okay. Okay, I think this is enough. I have to get off this donkey now. 大爷，我现在能下来吗？ Okay. All right. 谢谢你啊 Thank you very much. Please take off the clothes for me. While sitting on the back of a donkey and take a walk on the side of the Hukou Waterfall is really an exciting and a special experience for you. And I want to tell you that just over there, right across this waterfall, is the Shanxi province. So the Hukou Waterfall is just at the center, on the border of the two provinces. And you can also see some visitors are having fun over there, taking some pictures. And I really hope you guys can witness the beautiful rainbow. If you're lucky enough to see, there will be a rainbow over this Hukou Waterfall under the sunshine. And you can see the mist floating all over the place because of the fast running flow. And when it's in the summer, the spring, summer, and autumn, which are the peak season for the scenic spot, especially during the Gold Week holidays, there will be thousands of visitors visiting here every day on average. The local officials told me that last year this place received about 1.2 million visitors, while the number increased to so far by November this year, they've received about 1.3 million visitors already. And we will look at the Hukou Waterfall. When the water plunging over the cliff, you might feel it's also like water pouring out of the teapot, and that comes to its Chinese name Hukou, which literally means the mouth of teapot. So that is how this name came. And this is another local villager and his donkey. And the Hukou Waterfall attracts many photographers nearly at any time or throughout the year, because it demonstrates different kinds of beauty in different seasons. And just a week ago, the Hukou Waterfall Scenic Spot had its first snowfall of this winter, and all of this place turned into a wide world of water, ice, and snow. It was really beautiful. So let's expect the next snowfall. And in the distant area, you can see parts of the river froze over, and the surface of the river has become all ice. But I can tell you that the river is still flowing under the icy surface. And you may wonder why this river hasn't frozen yet. Experts told me that it is because the river is running really fast, so it won't be frozen. it may be a little bit warm in the noontime, but in the deep nights, the temperature will drop to around 10 degrees Celsius below zero. It's really, really cold. And as I came to this place this morning around 10 o'clock, it was extremely cold. When the wind blew over my face, I felt like scratching by a knife. You know, it's really, really freezing cold. We can see all the mist in the air, but still no rainbow is formed yet. And when Chinese people see the Hukou Waterfall, some words from the famous Asian Chinese poet Li Bai often come to one's mind, which says, "See how the Yellow River is running out of the sky, heading into the ocean, never to return." How beautiful these lines are. Talking about the Yellow River, it's the second largest river in China, and it's considered to be the birthplace of ancient Chinese civilization, which dates back thousands of years. So as you can see, the Hukou Waterfall is just an impressive example of our mother river in China, the Yellow River. See the mighty force of the Yellow River. And also, the Hukou Waterfall is the world's largest yellow waterfall, and also China's second largest waterfall of any kind. And to be honest, at this site, you really, as a Chinese, you will feel so proud of your country, so proud of your civilization. And when it gets warm, in spring, like I said, in spring, summer, or autumn, the small waterfalls on both sides will also flow over the small cliffs alongside. And here we also see some visitors taking pictures. When you come to this place, taking a selfie is a must. And people usually don't come to see the waterfall in winter because they feel it's too cold. But when you really get here, you will feel all the trouble is worth it. Because it's really quite different from what you see in warmer climates. But one thing I have to tell you is that when it's in the flood season, this place sometimes this area, the whole area of this scenic spot, might be flooded with water. And sometimes you can't even walk into this scenic spot because it's too dangerous. And then the local officials will close off this whole scenic spot to visitors because the flooding will be quite dangerous. So people sometimes say, when you appreciate the beauty of the Hukou Waterfall, you should never forget sometimes it can be very dangerous. And the officials of the scenic spot have also built many fences for safety concern. When it's in the Gold Week holidays, like the Labor Day holiday or the National Day holiday, there will be a large amount of visitors coming here at the same time. They are so crowded at the side of this waterfall, and it will be quite dangerous without these safety fences. The Hukou Waterfall attracts tourists all over the country. Sometimes also there will be some overseas visitors coming to this place. And the scenic spot Hukou Waterfall is actually one of China's name cards to the outside world. When you see Hukou, you think about China. And we can talk to more visitors here to share their feelings when they visit this place.你好，请问你是游客吗 ？Are you a visitor here？ 你是游客吗？
啊，是的。
Where do you come from？
从大连过来。
从大连。
啊，对。
Well, this is another person coming from Liaoning Province, from the city of Dalian. Can you tell us more about your feelings at the site of the Hukou Waterfall? 就是在这个壶口是第一次来吗？
第一次来。
啊，It's his first time to be here. 能不能就告诉我们大家，在这个壶口这个瀑布面前，你有什么样的感觉？
就感觉第一次看很壮观嘛，祖国的这个母亲河，挺震撼的
He feels this is quite amazing, and he feels it's great to see the mother river of China. 还有别的这个？
没了吧？
第一次来
跟朋友一起来的
How long will you stay here? 你大概想在这待多久？
看一下下午就回去了，等一下就回去了。
Why did you choose to come visit this place in winter? 为什么要在冬天来？
第一个是冬天，因为夏天这个冰柱这些可能都没有，然后再加上冬天这段也比较有时间，跟朋友一起就约这个时间来看一下。
你说什么没有？
就是我看这些就是冰柱这些夏天可能没有先冬天过来看一下
Well, he explains that he chose to come here in the coldness because he really wants to see these ice cubes hanging over there. It's different from what you see in summer. Okay, thank you very much for joining us. 谢谢你。 Well, let's move along the waterfall a bit forward. The Hukou Waterfall is located in the east part of Shanxi province. The west part of Shanxi province and the east part of Shanxi province. And it's around 800 kilometers away from Beijing. And if you want to drive from Beijing to here, it will take you about 10 hours. And you can choose to take high-speed train first to arrive at the capital city of Taiyuan in Shanxi province, and then you can rent a car to get to this place. But it will still take you about 5 hours to get here. Some years ago, it was quite inconvenient for people to get here because there was not so many established highways. But now, in recent years, the local government has spent quite a big bunch of money on constructing more highways to make it more convenient people to come to here by their own vehicles. So the number of tourists coming here has been increasing. More and more people know about the Hukou Waterfall, and they are coming to this place all through the year. The Hukou Waterfall is in the Jixian County in Shanxi province, and the county is also known for many local farm goods like the apple. The apple is one of the best-selling goods here. So if you come to visit the Hukou Waterfall, don't forget to take a bite of the delicious apples here. And also the local government has been making more efforts to construct, to improve the facilities of this scenic spot. The increasing popularity of this scenic spot has also brought more income to the local villagers, contributing to the increase of the economic development. And also, they have been working hard to protect the Yellow River. According to their regulations, any kind of wastewater is not allowed to be discharged into the river. And they have already built 3 sewage plants around this area, and also another 5 sewage plants are under construction. Well, it's really a pity that we haven't seen the rainbow that we'll see across this waterfall this time. Hope to see you next time, and thank you for watching our live here in the Hukou Waterfall. And you can follow us on CGTN's Weibo and also CGTN app and Facebook and all the popular social media around the globe. So thanks for watching. See you next time.